Titanfall 2. We all know it. We all love it. This is Titanfall 2 Nuzlocke Part 2. If you haven't watched Part 1, then go ahead and watch it. A little recap, Titanfall Nuzlocke. When we die, we lose the weapons we have for the rest of the run. If we lose all weapons, we restart. We left off on Effect and Cause. The only weapons we lost so far is the EPG, All-Star, P2016, and Alternator. We'll be getting through Effect and Cause and the Beacon. If you ask, why only 2 levels? Because the Beacon is a really big complication, which we will get to when we get there. Anyways, hey there, I'm the Maybe Pile. Welcome to Titanfall 2 Nuzlocke. This is Part 2, let's go. Hey everybody, post-editing Maybe Pile here. Sorry this video came out a bit late. I wanted to get it out on the 24th, but I'm working on a few other things on the side. I have a Steam Free Games video in the works, and a RoboQuest video in the works, as well as this one. Nuzlocke Part 3, I'm going to hold off for a bit, however, that will come out in the near future. Post-editing Maybe Pile here, my Adobe license has returned. I've probably made a community post about it, but I'll reiterate, higher quality videos are on the way. Thank you CapCut for filling in the meantime, you will be missed. Anyways, on to the video. Effect and Cause, probably my favorite mission in the game. We skipped over it last challenge, but now we can go through it in its entirety. We start by having PTSD flashbacks while trying to get to BT. We pass by some dinosaurs and pick up the RE45 and the Mastiff. The Mastiff isn't niche, but the RE45 is. It only appears in a few missions, so it's gonna be a pretty good weapon for now. We get over to the boy and he tells us to pick up the Omnitrix from Ben 10, who for some reason is stuck in the ceiling. The Omnitrix isn't on the side of the ceiling, so we take his hat and take it to Beatrice. We take a zipline and then suddenly have a nightmare. Then a bunch of crawly little robots attack us. We run through more PTSD flashbacks, almost die to 2 grunts, and then we get to grab the Omnitrix. We can now freely access our PTSD flashbacks. We strategically use our Omnitrix to avoid conflict, and when we can't avoid it, we slowly take out the enemies by swapping in and out of realities. A big thing about this mechanic is that we can go through time periods. Some time points are more difficult than others. For example, when there's a lot of grunts in the past, when we go to the future, the grunts won't be there. This will be insanely useful to avoid easy deaths. Anyways, we go through an elevator shaft to find a hologram of Ben 10 talking to himself about big blue balls. I have trouble getting rid of some robots and dogs, but we can get through them. We watch another hologram and he's still going on about the balls. We walk through the place and get through this long hallway and then... oh, oops, didn't mean to go to the past right there. Let me just... that was stupid. We lose the Mastiff and the RE45. The worst part is, we are now stuck with the MGL for the time being, as there's no other weapons I could find. We get past the place that killed us last time, go through a giant open area, and then do the coolest thing of all time. We watch one last hologram of him talking about how the big ball is going to blow up our planet, then suddenly a raging crackhead attacks him, and Ben 10 disappears while the crackhead trips. We now get back to the big boy, and turns out he has PTSD too. We kill some cats, then make it to the control room and kill some giant little robots. We turn on the bridge and then suddenly have a temper tantrum, and now we are stuck in time. We see the giant big blue ball and start touching it. We wake up to BT consoling us as our Omnitrix broke after we got it. And that's Effect and Cause. We lost 2 weapons, being the RE45 and the Mastiff. Honestly, not too bad. Anyways, now on to the biggest bore fest ever. Before getting on to boring, make sure to like and subscribe. We are a quarter of the way to 1,000 subscribers, and at 1K, I will dump a bucket of milk on my head. Thank you very much, and back to the video. The Beacon. I lost the last challenge here, and have a high probability on losing the challenge here too. More on that later. Now, I love this mission. It is the longest mission in the game, but I love the mechanics this level adds, and this level really improves our bond with BT. Anyways, we grab a shotgun and take out some robots attacking our friend. After fighting, we are invited in and asked to go deeper into their home as one of their guys lost their glasses. We go through with the hemlock and pick up a softball, which is an insanely niche weapon. It takes us a second to get through this tiny section, but it wasn't too bad. We move around a bit and now pick up the arc tool. Now, last challenge, this made us fail as we couldn't shoot, but we had to shoot the panels. We are allowed to shoot now, so that's not the problem. The problem is, this is a weapon. If we die at all, we will be soft locked and have to restart the entire playthrough. Yes, I have seen comments saying that the arc tool isn't a weapon, but it does damage, and you do hold it and it shoots out projectiles. That sounds like a weapon to me. So currently, I have to play so insanely slowly, or I'll just lose the entire run. So we get to play the slow game. Being caught for even 1 second will get us killed, so I have to play very boringly. We go through the facility till we find the dude's glasses and take it back to him. We now have to charge our Tesla while being radiated by violent rays, and we go out to see that our Tesla needs a new car? I don't know. We walk up dangerous wiring and BT decides to throw us straight at a wall. Thanks, BT. We slowly go through this section and grab a Thunderbolt for a problem slowly coming at us. The Reaper. We sneak around it, and when it does get to chase us, with ticks it spawns, we shoot the Thunderbolt, which takes out the ticks and the Reaper. We move some cranes and wait for a solid 20 minutes under this tiny area while running to plant something, as this next section has a lot of enemies. I'm not joking on how long I'm here. I mean, it's not 20 minutes, but it's a solid second. I decide to just cloak and run through while using the Thunderbolt to stun some of the big groups. We run through them and activate some friendly stalkers to distract the enemies that will come after we move the giant satellite dish so we can get Cartoon Network on the TV. We cloak and hide while picking off some of the enemies and Reapers. We grab the TV remote and do some parkour. We make it back to BT, who's getting attacked, so we help him out, and now we get to climb. Climb! 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 We change the channel, and then we accidentally fall off the couch. Then BT saves us. We give him a thumbs up and make it back to the house, but we are now being attacked by squatters. We take out some children, then fight some teenagers, then we get to fight the big bad adult, Richter. And just like last challenge, he's insanely easy to beat. Though this time I don't use the sword, so I can't do the cool edit. With a few burst cores and rocket salvos, we can take him out. We go back home and watch Adventure Time, and that's part 2 of the Nuzlocke. We completed Effect and Cause and the Beacon. We died only once on Effect and Cause, and surprisingly died 0 times on the Beacon. We only lost the Mastiff and the RE-45. We still have lost no Titan loadouts, which is really nice. We only have 3 more missions, which we will cover in part 3. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. We've been doing really well recently, and as of me writing the script for this video, we are now almost a third of the way to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm even stuttering while saying it. It's kind of crazy, and I want to thank you guys again. I'll remind you, at 1,000 subscribers, I will dump milk on my head, and if you want to see that, then go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, again, and I will see you guys in the next video.